This is the moment of truth and natural wisdom. Yeah. You see kakra. Talking about the Bible. Now here my Bible series in Revelation. But at the same time, now Bible, we are so lucky that the Bible is there as a full book for us. I used to students be omo school if yade na omo koye no manu be omo hwe so de asuade no eni ho omo be frustrated kakra. But in this life we are lucky that there is a book that you can consult and get everything that you need from the book. There are some boys that I have on the line. I show them how to search for what they need from the Bible. What you say? Which of course information bo ha mintimin share kire obia ma share na ya me yesa. With the information be ma people who I'm supposed to give to. You should also know how to look into the Bible and see what you need. Everything that you need is in the answer. How to make your own anointing oil. You know, I'm using it as an example because so for the anointing oil, the oil ne kwa sesra wa hinibi, ya the oil ne ko shrine, ya the oil ne kwa in the Bible. It's so popular that everybody is asking about oil, but the Bible is giving you a simple procedure on how to make your anointing oil so that you don't have to drive all the way to the prayer camp. You don't have to give your money to the pastor. Can get the ingredients less than 100 Ghana cedis or less than $50 in America here. You make your anointing oil for yourself. What you say? We have been told that unless the pastor give you the information, you cannot access them yourself, and that is a poor perception. You see, you are pouring your knowledge for the pastor to, give you what you need. You've given your knowledge to the pastor, that unless the pastor tells you what to do, you are not able to do anything for yourself. Now, so for no be trying to actually no general because of one can occur to Roma who need the whole Bible no and here who tower so for no we because of one impeduma or the opeduma kakra into opeduma now saying who Bible no Charlie we need problem. I was asked this so not your say. Now Genesis chapter 1 verse 3 and Genesis chapter number 1 verse 16. It seems there is a contradiction, but it is not a contradiction. Genesis chapter 1 verse 1 say, and the Lord said, let there be light, and there was light. Verse 4, and God saw the light was good, and God divided the light from the darkness. And God called the light day, and the darkness called night. And evening and morning were on the first day of creation in the Bible. Genesis chapter 1 verse 16. And say him say on the first day no nanka nyame na wo bo ade o Bible no onkreti awia ene bosome. And we differentiate between your day and your night with the sun and the moon. But the sun and the moon were not created in the Bible until Genesis chapter 1 verse 16. So how come God said there was day and night on the first day of creation in the Bible? I'm about to tell you what it is. Now, verse 16, you can't read verse 16. Verse 14, God said, let there be light in the firmament. And on the firmament, in the moon and the sun, they move in the firmament. That is why you can never get them. What yes, will be called bosomes or will be uncle bosomes. You can never get them. The sun and the moon, they move in the firmament. Now, let me tell you. And God said, let there be lights in the firmament of heaven to divide the day from the night. Afe na bosome ye wi ano abemu. To divide the day from the night on Genesis chapter 14 to 16. Genesis chapter 1 verse 14 to 16. Yenya yenim sa ade san bosome na ewo. Ade eba be chenso a eye owia ene yi ni ti na bosome ne ko omo run shift. What you say? Now, by Genesis chapter 1 verse 2, see, let there be light be eba hwa. Sa light, what is that? That light representing your consciousness in this life. Your ubia or unconscious, They don't know what is going. They don't know what is happening. What you say? That light in Genesis chapter 1 verse 3 representing your consciousness, your ability to differentiate the day from the night. To be a rare human being on this earth, we have the physical surroundings and we have ourselves. So, Oda, you sleep in the dark. But somewhere in your dream, you can pick up different rhythms. You can create or you can enter into different worlds in your dream. Even though you are sleeping in the dark, you see light and darkness in your dreams. You see different set of things in your dream. You see different set of things in your dream because you can only do that in the dark. Anything I was say, na nyankopon ni nka mo awia ene or the say awia ene bosome. But on the first day no ano, he said let there be light. Isumu, you can still do something in the dark. What you say? That is why most of us also because we vision bi anaso akatanani. Ukata weni at the moment you close your eyes, you see a mixture of light and darkness. You see a mixture of light and darkness. Well, even in the night, when it's very dark, you close your eyes, you see a mixture of light and darkness. There is a reason why a Christopher ebe bompa catch on so monkata woman, It is also how you focus. If you want to focus and do something, you need to close your eyes, and you are dealing from your within you. Ankasa. You need to close your eyes and stay focused. What you say? To be able to stay focused, sometimes it be another distraction here and there. So you need to close your eyes. If you cry, me see my son. Tina want me tower headphones. Me see my son from all the surroundings. What you say? And then I stay focused on what I am doing. That is your ability. The light, Genesis chapter 1 verse 3 light in because we are in bossa, we are in the Bible no, according to Genesis chapter 1 verse 16. But light is talking about yourself. The one say Matthew chapter 16 Matthew chapter 14 Jesus catch him say, let the light within you shine. Maukania ewu munu enshine. What yes? Maukania ewu munu day enshine. There is light because there was darkness before the light. And if there was no darkness, then there is no need for light. TV away. Also TV now. Won't say TV anymore dark dada. Not just a darkness is there. The moment you get your remote and you get the open or you get the on, you press the on, then you see the light is on. And within that light, there is a mixture of darkness and light at the same time. That is why you see your shadow when there is light. When the sun is doing the job in the daytime, you see your shadow. And your shadow is always dark. Hwana ni sumsum fufu. Hwana ni sumsum yellow. Hwana ni sumsum brown. Your shadow is always dark. What you say? That is it. We are so lucky that the Bible is there. It's a book. Meant to know how to consult the Bible for whatever you need. It's a book what any man in our womb keke. Amanuka sem chiro. Ya na ehunihuna kakra nso wom. But me chire udi interest sa. Onsa sitting on say COVID-19 ho nsensem bi. Now na mana usuru. Untime kura. That is what it is. Say any pebima peace of mind there. You will be free and freedom to do everything that you have to, and you achieve and move on high. But I say we school student, you reading the Bible and then you see bonsam gym now through. But no crazy or Bible no more a bebu no. Bonsam gym na mo bu shake kakra. Into ukra you are distracted kakra. What you say? We will talk about so many things in the Bible. So Genesis chapter 1 verse 3 lightning is talking about your within, your spirit. Sometime utimida in the middle of the dark, then you see your dream, oko party, ukushiankrofo. That is what is this talking about. What you say? Bruh. Pesa washa do ya ma pesa washa. Jira mfansha. Yep. Uhuru mubabe se audio. Yep. Thank you. Bye. Yeah. Close the door. Yeah. And not yet here. We are so lucky that a book, a boom, the OPB womb. What you say? The OPB our Bible. The mama very very smart. Yes. So you know the difference between or a real bosome. But even when you sleep, you are in the rhythms of life. Ubuwa utimi dana bia wo class bi na usua de na teacher na bia dom light no. You are even, that is your spiritual part of you, no. It's also there. That is what they don't talk about. You know, as of when they are always talking about your spirit and you need to be enlightened and you need to be, yes, they are talking about enlightened. It is a light to be a waso. I will feel. What else? Demon is within your true self. It's what Genesis chapter 1 verse 3 no, is talking about. What kind of Bible na buze nyame no na oni on kreti ewia ne bosome until Genesis chapter 1 verse 14 hoban. Tia then a first day there's supposed to be no light. There's supposed to be no day and night. But at the moment you come on this earth, you know, then your first identity is your true self. That is what Genesis chapter 1 verse 3 is talking about. What people don't see you are capable of doing is within you. What you say? Sometimes people may take you for granted, but you know what you can do. You truly yourself, you know what you can do. That is Genesis chapter 1 verse 3. Yes, I love you all. This is the moment of truth and natural wisdom. Yeah. So Bible is the greatest book of all time. Bible is very, very great. Yes.